Swansea manager Carlos Carvalhal has ruled out the idea of Renato Sanches playing at the World Cup for Portugal. Loan signing. Sanches returned to Swansea this week after having treatment at parent club Bayern Munich on a hamstring injury which has sidelined the 20-year-old since the end of January. But Sanches will not be available for Sunday's Premier League trip to champions Manchester City, and Carvalhal has told his fellow countrymen to forget about making the World Cup in Russia this summer. I don't think he has any chance to go to the World Cup, Carvalhal said. I told him to put the speculation down. Portugal have a lot of good players, and he is part of this group, but even if he plays well now in the last 5 games it will be very difficult for him. And he can't play these games because his physical condition is very poor. He was disappointed to hear that, but this is football and he was injured. Renato is frustrated, but we must live with the reality, and that is for him to try and help the team if it needs him and make himself better for the future. He must be 100%, because if he is training with adrenaline and expectations that he can go to the World Cup, then the problem of injury again is very high. This is my feeling and I have put the expectation down on him so he can recover and be fit again. Sanches arrived at Swansea in August with a huge reputation after starring for Portugal at Euro 2016. He was named Best Young Player at a tournament which Portugal won, and had joined Bayern from Benfica for £30 million earlier that summer. But Sanches' Swansea switch has turned into something of a nightmare, with no goals or assists in his 15 appearances and his spell punctuated by injuries. He is training with the physio and doing conditioning work, Carvalhal said. He needs a minimum of 1 week before he trains with the team and next week he can be involved. We have 3 weeks to finish the season, so we hope to recover him in the final week. You never know if we will need him in the final week of the season, but all we can say is that expectations are very low in this moment. Swansea are the guests at an Etihad Stadium party on Sunday as City celebrate their runaway title success under Pep Guardiola. But Swansea have plenty to play for as they seek to secure their Premier League status. We are very proud to do the guard of honour for them because they are justified champions this season, Carvalhal said. They are the best team in England and to go their stadium is very hard. But we must do our part to try and achieve something. If we do that, let's see what happens.